Hi guys, it's me, Ruri. Today I am back. I am back with another super long travel vlog. Our flight is gonna be around 19 hours and we're gonna fly from Japan to UK first. And from there, we're gonna fly back to Turkey. This is the Haneda airport. If you watched my previous flying travel vlogs, you are probably familiar with the Haneda airport. I personally love Haneda airport more than Narita airport because Haneda airport is more modern and it's also much nearer to the city center. Anyways, I went to the 7-Eleven, which is a convenience store. I guess you guys have it in the US as well, right? Our 7-Eleven, so the Japanese version, looks like this. And in Japanese convenience stores, you can literally find whatever you want. As you can see there was a wasabi beef flavored chips. They taste amazing. I mean, the snacks, sweets, drinks, everything in Japan tastes so amazing. While watching this vlog, I literally cried in my room because I miss Japan so much and I love Japan. I love the culture, love the cuisine. I just love Japan so much. As you can see, we have so many different variations of every single food. We have a lot of drinks, snacks, sweets, foods. Yeah, you know, I just love Japan. That's it. That's the story. Anyways, from the convenience store, I got myself two different onigiri. Onigiri is basically a rice bowl with seaweeds. There are different flavors of onigiri, but my favorite is some sort of a seafood with mayonnaise. I just love it so much. While we were checking our luggage, I was eating my onigiri because I was so hungry. But I was the only one who was eating while checking in. I guess I'm the only hungry person there, but you know, you cannot stop me. I'm hungry. But I'm a good girl though. Anyways, I was posing for a thumbnail because I'm a poser while eating my onigiri and pretending that I'm cool. Check-in always takes a lot of time because we have a lot of luggages. We like to bring every single thing from Japan. We bring so many rice from Japan that you can even imagine. Like it's so serious. Rice is a serious issue for us Asians. Alright, and after checking in, I decided to get myself an iced coffee, and it kind of worried me how much of plastic that we use in Japan. I think Japan has to change its plastic policy because we literally use plastic so much for everything and it's not good for our environment. But, you know, I got my iced coffee because if you have ever watched my vlogs, you know that I cannot function without any coffee, so I got myself an iced coffee and it tastes yum. After that, I decided to show you guys the airport because I'm a good girl, and here is the Itoen cafe, which they have like a bunch of matcha stuff. If you love it, just go there and eat some ice cream and some like Japanese traditional sweets. It tastes good, I promise. As you can see, every single restaurant in the airport is closed right now because of the COVID situation. By the way, I filmed this vlog like a couple of months ago. I guess things have changed right now, but I don't think that it's got better. Because of the Olympics, COVID situation in Japan is also not really good. The cases are increased, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry if I'm giving the wrong information. But after having my iced coffee and showing you guys around, I decided to eat more onigiris. You might think you eat too much. Yes, I know that, but I'm hungry. What you can do about that? After having two different onigiris, now it's time to fly. During the flight, they give us two meals and also like some snacks throughout the flight. But onigiri in Japan really tastes good, and if you will ever visit Japan, there are probably more than 20 different flavors of onigiri. So I would recommend you to check them out. It's time now again for food. I ordered a Thai curry with a salad. As you can see, they give us this salad dressing and also like some veggies along the side. And also, they give you like this Japanese snack. miso soup, and green tea. I love miso soup, but Japan Airlines miso soup is so salty. I understand it. I actually read the reason of it because of the air pressure in the aircraft. You cannot really taste well, so they make it really salty so that you can taste it. But my taste buds are much better than the average person. So I can taste the saltiness of the miso soup very well. But I'm not kidding though. I'm really good at like tasting different things and saying which one is expensive, because my mom is a chef and she literally trained me to understand which one has a better quality. After having my delicious meal, I watched a video called "Is Body Positivity Causing Obesity?" What do you guys think about that? I have a very mixed opinions about body positivity. I think it's like feminism. Some people really don't understand it and represent it on social media in a very wrong way. Anyways, I watched some discussions and after that I made some notes from that video, and I also wrote down some ideas for my videos. In a very weird timing, some sort of idea pops in my mind and I always write that down so that I can make videos from that. I like to write my ideas down after consuming something so that I can arrange it and mix it and make another content. I strongly believe that there is nothing original in the world. There are people that steal like an artist from other people. Anyways, after taking some notes, I decided to watch some Ali Abdaal's videos. A lot of people misunderstood that I have some feelings towards Ali Abdaal in a relationship wise, but that's not true though. I just really love him and inspired by him, but it doesn't mean that I am relationship wise attracted to him. Anyways, I went to the toilet, and in the Japan Airlines toilet they have like napkins for women so that you can use during your period. I think that's very thoughtful, and you know, during your flight your period can come and that's the most awful thing that ever happened to you, but Japan Airlines got you. After my toilet tour, I decided to watch some Zach Hiley's videos. I'm obsessed with his videos, and I also wear this like socks. I don't know the name of it, but it basically prevents you from getting like bloated during your flight. After watching some videos and consuming a good amount of productivity related stuff, I decided to take a nap so that I can get my human needs. After that, I woke up and I decided to study/work a bit. To be honest, I don't really remember what I did in that like working/studying session, so I'm not gonna lie. But after that, we had again a food session. This time we had cream soup with chicken and steamed vegetables. I'm not a big fan of soups, to be honest. I like more meat, fish, and rice, and like more veggies and, you know, things that you can chew. But they give us this like pineapple zeri, I don't know, and ratatouille, soup, and a bread. All of the things that I'm not a big fan of, but I ate it with a big appetite because I like food. And then I got a second zeri, and I couldn't eat the ratatouille because it wasn't really good. While watching some podcasts, I decided to do some exercises. I found out this really cool exercise that you can do during your flight. I thought, whoever does this thing? And I found out, me. After that, I decided to watch more videos about body positivity and discussions because that's kind of like a thing at that time I was really interested in. I still don't have some sort of a certain opinion about it, so let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. Do you think that body positivity encourages obesity or different things? I was listening to Justin Bieber's Peaches song and I was jamming to that song. As you can see, I was pretty hyped up. I don't know, I really like long flights. Maybe because I'm used to it. I've been like flying since I'm like 3 months old or something. So I really love flights and plane generally. I just love that environment. I would like to bring my mom to Japan with business class one day. Your girl is gonna work hard for that. We came to the airplane of UK. I don't really remember the airport's name, but this is the first time that I've ever been to UK. If you don't know, my parents met in the UK 26 years ago or something, and I always wanted to visit UK. Unfortunately, because of the COVID situations, I wasn't really able to go outside and see England, but it was nice to just visit a different airport. I love airports. It's just like a very new experience to me. I would like to visit UK once the situation really calms down and once we will be able to travel the world. We had like a security check. Since I'm a Japanese citizen, I didn't need to get into a very long line. And with my mom, we decided to look for a beauty shop. And afterwards, we went to Harrods, which is some sort of like a store that my mom really loved back in the day. I looked for different teas and different butter cookies that I really love, and also for like plates. I really love English tea ceremony. I love Japanese tea ceremony as well. I love tea, but I personally love coffee more. I'm sorry. After that, I looked a little bit for books, and I find the perfect match for me. The Good Girl's Guide to Being Nicer, Calmer, More Patient, A. Dick. But then I remembered that I'm actually pretty good at it, so I didn't get the book. Now we have our second flight. The second flight is not that long. We're gonna fly from UK to Turkey. The airplane was a lot more crowded than the first one, but it was okay. There was nobody next to me, so it was a very comfortable flight for me. We arrived at the Istanbul airport. Istanbul airport is huge. Like, you gotta walk a lot in order to get to the place you wanna go. It just like takes so much time. I love the fact that airport is big, but there are not so many shops yet. Airport shops in Turkey are so expensive. In Japan, they're much more cheaper in the airport, but in Turkey, it's much more expensive, which is something that I don't understand. Maybe it's just something that normal, maybe Japan is weird, but let me know which one is normal. はい、もしもしばあば。無事着きましたよ、家に。はいはいはい。心配することありませんよ。Okay, so we came back home and I called my grandparents and I said that we arrived. Now I'm about to eat this shrimp mayonnaise onigiri. I'm so freaking tired. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me see you in my next video. Bye!